Hey Jay, what's up? What's up? Sorry, I didn't see. I wasn't looking at the chat on Twitch. My bad. Let's see what he said. Nice, AL. Is that Luffy the gorillas? Yeah. I was surprised too. I was like, what? I know plastic when I hear it. That's crazy. I heard it and I was like, wait a minute, that sounds very familiar. Yeah, that was Gorillaz. I think some of this other songs are like instrumentals, like into Lofi, I guess. Pretty cool. Okay, so let me see if I can do some of the same. Yeah, facts. That was super crazy. I just found that playlist today and I was like, yo, how I didn't know about this. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to find something that matches here. I don't want like a woody sink, but I do want something that matches that bad. Maybe I might have to change the color, or maybe put one that's like black. So I'm just gonna raise up the wall and see if we can find something. Oop. Do you want to stop editing the current color scheme? Yes. Yeah, I don't think this one either. Something like that. Let's do black maybe. Oh, there's that orange. So, oh my god. I'll actually get that. There's that purple real quick. Hey Lucy, welcome, welcome. Hey guys. Bienvenido al chat con tus 7 gente. Hello, hello. So now, ya tú sabes. El show, ¿qué es lo que? Gracias por los subs. No me escucha. Espérate. Puede ser que tenga la música muy alta. Ya me escucha. Yo no sé qué es lo que ella dice. Dice que ya no me escucha. Oh my god, gracias por todos los raids y los follow. Tú me estás diciendo sorda, yo creo que sí. Estamos jugando ahora mismo Architect Life. Es solamente un juego de construcción, de arquitecto, bien similar como Sims, de simulación. Y en eso estamos. Esa mujer está sorda de tanto que la mataron en Call of Duty. Yo me imagino, porque ella dije que es dura, pero es manqueando. Mentira, Lucy. Oh, se ve interesante. Sí, muy interesante, de verdad. Déjame darte un paneo para que te vean cómo va la casa. Y la cámara. El diablo. La cámara no la tengo hoy, pero sí viene. Ahora mismo la casa se ve así. O sea, la parte de abajo ya la tenemos hecha. Y la parte de arriba es solamente lo que falta. Y tenemos esa parte de atrás también. Dije, son 2 frescos. Son amigos tuyos que tú puedes esperar. Pero la piscina es más grande que la casa. No, lo que pasa es que eso es como un lago, o sea, atrás de la casa. Y ya viene así, o sea, tú tienes que construir en la parte que te dan adentro de la raya blanca. Ese lago no lo puedo quitar. Entonces, un ejemplo, déjame irme ya a la vista final, como para que veas más o menos cómo queda. Pensé que era una piscina. Sí, ellos tienen piscina muy heavy, pero ahora mismo no estoy usando la piscina porque estoy usando la parte de atrás del lago. Mira, así se ve. Entonces, lamentablemente no puedo construir arriba. Si hubiera sido otro, sí, pero se ve muy bien. Esa es la parte de afuera, obviamente, y nada, tratando de terminar adentro. Sí, es bien limitado un poco porque obviamente el juego es nuevo, no tiene muchas cosas disponibles, o sea, le falta mucha vaina, pero es muy chulo en verdad. Y entonces, cuéntame qué estaban jugando. Tú debiste decirme si ustedes estaban jugando con los Duty. Warzone, ok. Yo te iba a preguntar que si tú tienes multiplayer porque yo vi que le metieron un update, le hicieron una vaina nueva. Agregaron un par de mapas nuevos también. Me escribieron y se armó la vaina ya. Ah, ok. En ese juego pasan accidentes como Sims. No, en este juego no, porque es bien... como desde el punto de vista de que tú eres un arquitecto y tú puedes hacer casas en modo freeform, tú lo puedes hacer como tú quieras, o tú puedes tener una carrera de arquitecto y tú sabes, tienes que seguir las reglas para que te gane puntos. Pero no es como Sims que tú puedes moverte y hacer todo eso y meterle mods al juego. O sea, yo hago eso también cuando estoy jugando Sims. Podemos jugar multi cuando quieras, pero ahora voy a fregar y cocinar. Bueno, tú me avisas que yo estoy libre ya, yo estoy de vacaciones. O sea, tú me avisas si entramos después de esto. Yo lo que no encuentro, ¿dónde está esa vaina? Hey guys on YouTube. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Just so that if you see me talking random stuff, I'm just replying to the chat on Twitch. Más tarde, ok, está bien, está bien. Tú me avisas. Repo anoche. No, yo trabajé hoy, pero estoy libre ya, o sea, desde hoy. Pero yo trabajé hoy. Por eso no podía entrar anoche. Pero anoche yo estaba jugando un juego, era lo que pasa era que era un playtest y no me podía salir. Eso fue lo que yo le dije a Mónica. Ella seguro dijo que yo no me quería entrar. Ah, ya no dijo nada, ok. Sí, ella me preguntó, yo le dije que era porque estaba haciendo un test, un examen de un juego ahí y no podía salirme. Okay, let's try and see this. Hola Igris23. Saludos buena. Monic siendo Monic. Claro, tú sabes. Normalito. Let's see. I'm not trying to put a TV here, but I might do like some kind of design on the side. Don't know if I want to do this. Te dejo en fondo, déjame resolver aquí. Está bien, está bien. Dale para allá. Tú sabes, estos tipos de juegos son bien chill. Yo no, si hablo es porque tengo que explicar algo, pero si no, no. Solo puedes dejar de background. También tengo una música lofi, tú sabes, como para que la gente se entretenga con eso. Un SMR ahí, tranquilo. Nada de rocheo, como en Call of Duty. I have to pull this to this side. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave it like that, and then let's see if we can finish this by assigning rooms. So we can do bed. Let's do office. Okay. falta algo aquí, definitivamente. Okay, so now we can go to construction mode for you guys on YouTube, just explaining real quick what's happening. Um, right now, here on this panel, we kind of have to select who's gonna construct the house and finish up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do like the tree selection. I usually kind of go for the best like person that's gonna do it, but sometimes it can be a little bit expensive. So I'm just gonna have to um, go ahead and decide a little bit of budget. One of the cool things on here is that once you're finished with the house, you can just go ahead and do like the construction view, so you can actually see what's happening and like how is it being built. So I think that's pretty cool. And for this stream, I'm probably just gonna leave it at this house, and then on the next we'll probably continue with like career mode or anything like that. Voy a terminar esta casa en este stream. Voy a dejar que sea esta la última y ya en el próximo stream entonces hacemos algo más en la parte de lo que es la carrera para conseguir más puntos. Okay, so now we can do the tour. There's like two modes that you can do this tour actually. You can do it with like free mode, or you can just do it very like robotic. You kind of have to like walk around. But if you do free mode, you can actually kind of go up and down, and then you can kind of have a better view to like take a picture. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Usually these pics, like I share them on the Discord, which is like the best way to share this if you are on the Discord for this game. So we're just gonna go ahead and take some pics, and then after that we can do like a nice tour of the house. I'm gonna get off free mode, and now you can see this is the entrance, and then of course we have a bot on Twitch, and then here we have the driveway. Obviously you can enter through this tiny door, which is actually pretty nice. You can open the door. I put this basketball thing there because usually some driveways do have that. The only thing is that we don't have a like decor card that we can actually place here, but that's all right. Then you also have two doors that connect to the house. So like if you come from the driveway, this should be it. So either way, you can come in both sides. And then you also have the single bathroom, because this is like a European thing, I don't know. But usually on this game, the toilet is separated from the restroom. So that's why I have it separated. Then we're gonna have like a main room here, and there's a lot of things happening, but I just went with like an opened living room, and then, you know, kitchen, things like that. Pretty cool thing, you can hear the steps when you walk. And because they're like architect, I kind of put like one of the plants there, one of the blueprints, and just kind of plant around, you know, for the core. Good things with these windows is that you can actually see outside and you can see like the lake and everything. And then of course we're like, that is crooked, but we're not gonna judge that. um, and then you know, small kitchen, some things inside the kitchen. So I'm just gonna have a quick pick on this side, right? And then like this, so you can actually see from all the angles. All right, so then on this side, we do have interesting things like a laundry room. So very tiny, but I kind of make sure that we have everything here. And then we also have another bathroom there. And then this leads to the outside, but I'm gonna do it after I go upstairs. So we have a kind of go around stairs that directs you to the office. This office I actually like because I actually spend so much time like putting colors in here. Um, and I find it pretty interesting because like you have these new items that comes with like the game. When you, if you first got the game, you actually get this like little DLC for the architect like images and like the table and all of that. So I try my best to do a very nice office here, like with different colors. Now this connects to this kind of like small living room. And of course, like the only way you can come up is through those stairs. So obviously you have to pass through the office. So I don't think um, that's kind of an issue if you're just like a one person, right? Now this is another door that leads to the balcony. Now here we have some sitting area, and then of course we have like a grill and stuff like that. We have some glass, you know, making sure that we make it livable. And then let's see what else. So if you go back in this door, you have your actual bathroom. You have like a bed tub right here, and then you also have some decor here. Now this purple wasn't supposed to be that dark. It was supposed to be a little bit brighter, but I don't know why it came out like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it and then modify later. And then on this side you have the bedroom, and then you have some just like kind of very minimalist kind of room here in the closet. I didn't do much here because I didn't know what to put, but I probably just add like an additional bookshelf or something like that. And then let me close that. Here we have another area for like another balcony, so you can do some kind of sitting here. I usually kind of put chairs and just plants, so like you can have the view from this angle and also this angle. All right, so that's everything up here, and we're just gonna go ahead and finish up downstairs. Now here is my thing, like you open the door. This is actually a nice view because you can see the sun and all of that. And if you look far away, you can actually see some docks over there. So I think this is actually pretty nice. And then let me go ahead and take a pic from this angle. Now what I try to do here was kind of like a outdoor type of like gazebo style, and then you have like those garbage bin there. I'm gonna close that door so you actually can see that the water's like coming down on that. And then, okay, since I've already taken too many photos, but you get the idea. And that is it. That is the house. That was everything for today, and I'll see you guys on the next. Thank you so much for hanging out on YouTube and Twitch, and I'll see you next time. Bye.